together my 1 and 2-year-old little boy Valentine's Day baskets, little boys Valentine's Day baskets. My dad had 3 daughters, and literally until we were all married, he always gave us a Valentine's Day gift. We're in the midst of January and I need something to look forward to. That's why we're doing this so early. Yeah, we're gonna have to take the batteries out of those. Starting with the stars of the show, these little dump trucks. You can literally get any brand of dump trucks. This mom posted her toddler's Valentine's Day basket in a dump truck, and I was like, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I screenshot, saved it immediately, and started researching where I could find a dump truck. These toys are actually way more expensive than I thought they were gonna be. I actually did get these 50% off. I would have never paid full price for them. My husband sent me a link to a bunch on Facebook Marketplace yesterday, so if you want to do this idea, look on Facebook Marketplace, maybe thrift one, or find one that's on sale. I did get red crinkle paper for these, but now I'm like majorly regretting that, because every time I get crinkle paper for any of my kids' little like holiday baskets, I immediately regret it because it's absolutely everywhere. So I think I'm going to replace this with red tissue paper. Always get these bubble poppers for holidays. They are $1. They serve as a chewing toy when the baby is teething, and then when they're not teething. For some reason, they're a hit for us either in the car or at a restaurant. These were quite literally $1 in the dollar section at Target. Another thing we're keeping in our diaper bag for restaurants, it is these play pack grab and goes, stickers and coloring books. Can my 1-year-old play with stickers or a coloring book? No, but I don't want him to feel left out, so he's getting one too. Next, I got 2 of these. Camp loves Spider-Man, and I know that he will eventually love Spider-Man as well, so we got another one of these play packs. We have some red pajamas from the brand Cozies. I love buying holiday pajamas that you can wear year-round. Not saying that you can't wear holiday pajamas year-round, because we definitely are still wearing our Christmas pajamas. A set of pajamas from the brand Cozies. These are like red with a cute little boot with like fire flames on it. I am actually obsessed with these. On to books. I thrifted 2 books. Some of you guys told me to put my thrifted books in a freezer in a plastic bag for 24 hours. I did that, so hopefully we have no book lice. That's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. That would actually be horrible. And I don't even know what that means, but it just sounds horrible. We have Babies Love Puppies. This one's for Key. Love You More Than. This one's for Camp. I thought these were so cute. I loved the idea of doing a thrifted book and then also a new book. Tiny T-Rex for Key, and then How to Catch a Lovosaurus for Camp. I'm actually starting a new thing, and it's writing notes inside of books, because my grandma used to do that when I was a kid, and I loved, like when I was growing up, looking back at the notes that she had written me in my books. On the inside of both of their books, I wrote Happy Valentine's Day, I love you because, and then since this is Key's second Valentine's Day, I wrote 2 reasons why I love him, love mom and dad, 2026, I put the date. And then on Camp's, I also put it on the inside of the book, Happy Valentine's Day, Camp, I love you because, and I did 3 reasons why I love him, because it is his 3rd Valentine's Day, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's his 2nd Valentine's Day. No. If he was born in April of 2023, that would consider this his 2nd Valentine's Day. That's it. I don't know why, I feel like he's been here for much longer than that, but I wrote those notes in the inside of their book, and so then next year I will write 4 reasons why I love him, and to Key, 3 reasons why I love him. Little cute little heart containers, again, $1 in the Target section at Target. I'm gonna put their favorite snacks inside. Camp is definitely getting some Pirates booty. He's obsessed with Pirates booty. And then Key is probably gonna get some kind of cereal because he loves cereal, and then they can eat their snacks out of this during the day. I was trying to think of something like cuter and more sentimental to put in these, but then I was like, they're boys and they're 2 and 1. They don't care about sentimental things. I feel like the note inside the book is enough. Little Snoopy Hershey's chocolates. They're like individually wrapped with different Snoopy and Charlie Brown characters, which I think is so cute. This candy necklace, I feel like he will absolutely love this. I don't think he's ever had a candy necklace. And then he got these Once Upon a Farm strawberry and banana smoothie melts. He loves these. I also love that the packaging was red, so that's what sold me on the strawberry and banana. Full transparency. Camp was actually with me when I was buying their Valentine's Day basket things, so he picked this out. I have actually no idea what this is. It's a Snackles. So I don't know if there's a snack inside or if there's a little dog inside, but something's inside of this, and we're gonna figure that out on Valentine's Day, but he got this. I actually did not get my kids like a stuffy. I feel like every single time that I get them like a holiday stuffy, they just don't care about stuffies yet. I'm sure they'll get to a point that they care about stuffies, but like specifically holiday stuffies. Like they have their like dinos or whatever's that they love, but they're not like stuffy babies or stuffy kids. So I don't want to waste the money on a stuffy, which I think that the holiday stuffies are really cute. So if you find if you make your way to the Jellycat Valentine's Day stuffies, just know you're not going to be able to turn back. But I did refrain because my kids just really don't care about them. And I have these two little like sticks just to make it look cute. I really do want to get those like conversation heart little foil balloons because I feel like they'll think those are super fun. This might be messy, so I don't really know if this is gonna stay for longer than like a photo. I am gonna tie on like the actual day, Valentine's Day. I've done this every single year, a big like red heart foil balloon to the Tonka truck or to the dump truck. I also got these little stickers that I already actually have used a few that I'm gonna put on the outside of the truck to make it look a little bit more festive. I gotta build them and I will be back with the final product. I gotta go find some red tissue paper. Hopefully I still have some from the Christmas time. Here is how they turned out. They actually are cuter than I thought. The little stickers on the side was like the cutest touch. I actually also saw that on TikTok. I literally just copy everything that I see on TikTok. So if you're someone who's like a mom who's really creative and gives us all these ideas, thank you, because I don't give myself those ideas because my brain does not make those ideas up on their own. But I think that they turned out so cute. That one's Camps, this one's Keys. Keys is a little bit more boring, but he's only one. He's not really into that much. So this is what he's getting. They're both gonna be so obsessed with the truck, they're not even gonna care what's in the actual basket. Valentine's Day this year, we're actually doing our baby moon the weekend before Valentine's Day. So we're gonna spend Valentine's Day with our boys. If you guys have any like family traditions that you did on Valentine's Day, let me know what they were, especially if you loved them. I think we were thinking about like possibly making pizzas, but I love to see what other families do. So because we are spending the holiday with our kids instead of like on a little romantic date, we need some ideas. That's all. Let me know if you want to see a husband's basket because I'm starting to brainstorm on that and need to get going. So also give me some ideas for that if you have any. Bye.